understatement of the year would be to say that there was a lot going on in that game. Gonzi kind of launched one, and Gomer picked him up, and that's what good teams do. That was a great play, and looked like we had him by about an inch, but that was enough.
Right here, Tito.
Tito, Ron Potesta, Sports Animal 1390 in Youngstown. Obviously, Kluber didn't have his best game. You guys are down 8-3. Talk about the resilience of your ball club the rest of the night.
We don't just believe in one or two guys. We believe in our entire team, and it took an entire team tonight to win that game. There were so many things that happened that if we don't do one of them, we probably lose. Brian Shaw came in and quieted it down, gave us a chance. Cody went 2 really tough, long innings. And Josh Tomlin came in. I don't know how else to say it. He's got major league balls. That's just the best way I could say it.
Jason on the aisle.
Can you give us an update on Encarnacion, and could his situation affect how you use Brantley going forward?
Well, he went and got an MRI, and the results came back that he has obviously an ankle sprain. The severity of it, it's going to depend on how he feels. Right now they say he's day to day, which if that's the case, that would be tremendous. So we don't have to do anything. We'll see how he shows up tomorrow, and we obviously don't want to rush into putting him on a DL. So we'll see how he does.
Second, right here, Tito.
I probably got lost with everything that happened afterwards, but Santana had a big hit early on in the game. Can you just talk about what he's done for your team this year and how he's managed to stay focused even with free agency looming?
Nobody's thinking about free agency right now. That's not part of the equation. He's a member of the Indians, and there's a lot of people in the game that become free agents or whatever, but not until after the season's over, and he knows he has a home here.
The red shirt in the back.
Tito, you've been a part of a lot of crazy games. Where does this one rank?
I'm not good at ranking, but it was an honor to be a part of this game. You can see why, when I talk about our guys, why I do. Going through that with them, the ups and the downs, both. It was seeing Joe Smith come off the mound just like so fired up that he was in a game like that. Happy to compete, embracing it. It was an honor to be a part of that game.
Jordan?
So what do you think of Austin's kind of presence of mind in taking second base to kind of set up that last run?
Yeah, we knew going into the inning that was probably our best way to go about it. We certainly weren't knocking Betances all over the ballpark, but he has given up some stolen bases. And if we try to bunt him to second, we got our backup third baseman in there. So that was the idea, and he did a great job. And I thought Gomer fought through that at bat the whole way.
Buster, to your right.
Terry, what was your read on Kluber tonight? And off the bat, did you think Lindor's grand slam was going to stay fair?
I probably had the best view of Frankie's, and yeah, I actually did. It hit the inside of the pole, and I was actually surprised it hit the pole. I thought he had a little bit of room to spare. Klub's just fought his command right from the get-go. In the first inning, he walked Judge and he got behind on Sanchez, so that cost him 2. Looked like in the second he was going to reel it back in a little bit, and then in the third, when you're around 75 pitches into the third, that kind of speaks volumes. He was having trouble working ahead, then he was having trouble finishing hitters, and guys that he's handled in the past were worse. Obviously the Hicks home run was a huge blow. It was just, he was fighting his mechanics from the get-go.
Jason at the center.
What went into the decision to go with Tomlin when you did? And at the risk of looking too far ahead, how does that affect how you might use Bauer going forward in this series?
We're not ready to. There's no reason for us to name a starter 3 days from now. We were just trying to win a game, and we were fortunate that we did. The one thing I do know is everybody in that room will volunteer to do something, and I think together we'll figure it out. That's how we always feel.
In the second row to your left, Tito.
Lindor, once again, thriving on the big stage. Can you just talk about the energy that he brings?
Well, I mean, one thing I said to him was when Edwin went down, I said, hey, we can't act like we got hit in the stomach and got the wind knocked out of us. I said, keep him going, and he certainly does that. He's wise beyond his years, and shoot, if I had that talent, I'd like playing too. But I mean, you can see why we like him so much.